What up, YouTube? It's your boy giving you another YouTube video. This one is going to be internet destroying education slash is the internet destroying education? Like back in the day, it was more prominent, or it was more of a common thing to see like people reading books, like taking a book, cracking it open and jumping right in for your main source of education, like news reporters, like students in school or students at home, or kids on their summer vacation. It was more of a thing back then to go to your local library and crack a book open and just go to the library and sit there for like hours, sit there like the whole day or whatever, or spend your whole time or your whole day at the library just sitting there like reading books left to right. That was your main source of your knowledge or whatever, of your education. That was your main source of, if you had an answer that needed to be answered, or a question that needed to be answered, that was your main source of finding your answer. But nowadays people will jump on the internet, like they want to find out something like, what does it taste like when you mix an apple and an orange together, or what does what color does blue and yellow make? Like, people are nowadays are so quick to jump on the internet, type in that in the search engine or the Google or Bing or whatever, and then it gives them the answer right there. Or if not that, they'll jump on YouTube and watch a couple of videos and a couple of documentaries, whatever, as opposed to reading books or like going to school and actually learning about it. It's 2013. It's to a point where the internet, I don't want to say it has everything, but it's damn near to a point where it does have everything. You can literally hop on Google, type in whatever you want on the search engine, or results to like a television show that won't air till like the next following year. Or you can go on YouTube and like type in stuff that you normally would have to go out and read a book, like stuff about like planting or whatever, or like cooking, or how to do hair or whatever. Instead of like sitting there learning it, like, not to say you're not learning it, but instead of like sitting there, like, I don't know, like, how am I trying to explain, like, the 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 effort. Sorry, it's around my throat. The effort of actually sitting there and studying up and then applying what you're studying to see if you know, or if all that stuff that you were reading about really suck in. Nowadays, a cat can just go on YouTube, watch 2 or 3 videos, and like, okay, I'm a certified mechanic now. Okay, I'm a hairstylist now. Okay, I'm a professional cook. I just watched a couple of Emerald's video. Now I'm a certified chef or whatever. And I have to admit, I'm in this category too, because when I have a lot of questions or whatever, or when I want to know about stuff or what's going on, instead of watching the news, and I know not to trust the news people, or the news that they give out to us, but when it comes to like certain stuff, okay, if I plant this plant in my backyard, how much water does it need or whatever? I'm one of those people that are quick to jump on the internet and seek the answer, as opposed to like going out there in the world and doing my own research, educating myself, doing what needs to be done. I don't know, man. The internet is making learning. I don't know. The internet is making learning easier, which I guess isn't a bad thing. But I guess what I'm trying to say, the internet is taking away the essence of learning. It's taking away the basics. It's taking away the hard work. Now, instead of like digging left to right, like paying attention to class, or reading like 3 or 4 or 5 books to achieve your ultimate answer or your ultimate knowledge or whatever, the internet, all you gotta do is just type it in Google search engine, and then, oh, okay, that's what it is. And then like a week later, you either forget about it or you really don't care about it as much. like like this right here, Spanish English, because Cause like I'm trying to like learn a new language, and right now my next language is obviously Spanish. That I'm trying to learn Spanish. So what I'm doing is every now and then I write down these set of words or whatever, and then I give myself like a own personal like little test or whatever. And then I see like what words I know and what words I don't know. I give myself like little vocabulary tests or whatever. And I use this and my other dictionary, which is around here somewhere. I use that to help me with my words or help strengthen my vocabulary. But that's just me. That's just my own little personal, how would you call that? Brain training, I guess, or my own personal educating methods for myself. I guess what I'm trying to say. But if I wanted to, and 7 times out of 10, most likely I'll probably be like, man, forget this. And I'll just jump on like YouTube or whatever. How do you say this in Spanish? How do you say that in Spanish? Or I'll go on YouTube and I'll type in the same thing in the search engine. I'll be like, how do you say stop in Spanish? How do you say yes in Spanish? How do you say left in Spanish? Let me see how much minutes I got left. And yeah, man, just damn. What else really do you say? What else really do I have to say about this? I mean, the internet, it's good, but it's a bad thing at the same time. The internet, like, there's just so much stuff that you, the internet, there's so much stuff that that people can get access to via the internet. Like little kids, like, can stumble across porn on the internet. They can stumble across stuff that's gonna like screw them up for the rest of their life. They can see like someone getting their head decapitated on YouTube, and that can like really mess them up, whatever. Or they can like watch bad stuff, or this is how they it, they can watch like bad stuff that screw them up throughout life. Like little boys might be watching videos on YouTube. Like, okay, you're about to go to middle school. This is how you react in middle school. This is how you behave in middle school if you want to be cool. This is how you talk to middle school girls or whatever. Or same thing, you're going to high school. This is how you react in high school. This is how you talk to girls in high school. This is what you do in high school. You know, like the internet, like it can have the wrong information or whatever. It can have information that's gonna screw not just these little kids, but it can screw up me too. I can read something like, oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen, or yeah, this gas and this gas mixed together creates this gas. Wow. When really all I did was create a bomb and blew half of my room up. Anyways, like yeah, like I said, the internet, it's good, but it's bad at the same time. I know not everything on the internet is true. I guess not everything on the internet is educational, whatever. Like the stuff that you read on the internet, that's on you. If you choose to believe it or if you don't choose to believe it, that's all on you. I've always said like anything that's on the internet, anything you read on the internet, anything you watch on the internet, anything that you hear on the internet, take it with a grain of salt. Don't just be one of those people that hop on the internet and like read this or watch that and then right, that's true. I gotta go out and tell everybody. I gotta show everybody this. I use the internet like this. Like I'll read something on the internet or I'll watch something on YouTube, and then I'll go out in the world and I'll do my own little personal research or experiments to see if in fact what I just read is true, whatever. Or I'll ask around, and at the same time I'll still go to the library and read books or whatever. All right, if you mix this gas with that gas, it's gonna create this gas. Whatever. If you mix this chemical with that chemical, it really does make that. Okay, and then I just kind of confirmed what I read. But anyways, man, that was my little video. I know it's kind of dragging on. I know I didn't really go off topic, but this video is just kind of dragging at this point. I'm one of those people that every day that goes by, I must be on the internet like a day. This is gonna sound weird.